corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit, my people.
Jamaica new national anthem.
National anthem, and it go like this. Eternal Father, we need you now. We need to stop Andrew some way, somehow. They are planned up. They sell us out for money. War is on our doorstep. God, I beg you, hurry. Greedy and evil, heartless people, Jamaicans tired of you. Jamaicans, Jamaicans, Jamaicans tired of you. Fire break out up at Upper Camp. The light went out, we didn't have no lamp. They tried to brainwash us by telling us lies. Father God, you know, hear our cry. Greedy and evil, heartless people, Jamaicans tired of you. Jamaicans, Jamaicans, Jamaicans tired of you. Fire break out, we have blacked out. We have storm threat, no food our mouth.
The PNP Patriots commend Mark Golding's commitment to integrity and transparency. Them just released a statement, my people, and I'm going to share it with you. The PNP Patriots congratulate opposition leader Mark Jefferson Golding on the recent certification of his 2024 statutory declarations by the Integrity Commission. This development is yet another demonstration of the high standards of accountability, transparency, and integrity that Mr. Golding has consistently brought to public life. At a time when public trust in institutions is under strain, Jamaicans deserve leaders who are prepared to subject themselves to scrutiny and who understand that accountability is not an inconvenience but a fundamental duty of public office. Mark Golding's example continues to set a standard that all public officials should seek to emulate. We note with interest that Young Jamaica, the youth arm of the Jamaica Labour Party, recently called on Mr. Golding to publicly explain why his declarations had not yet been certified. Now that the Integrity Commission has completed its review and certification, we await with equal interest a similar level of enthusiasm from them regarding the Prime Minister's own declaration, which have remained uncertified for several years. And when them say several years, from 2021. If Young Jamaica genuinely believes in transparency and accountability, then the same standard they sought to apply to the leader of the opposition must also be applied to the Prime Minister. The PNP Patriots remain committed to a Jamaica where transparency is expected from all public officials, whether they sit on the government benches or in the opposition. We believe that public confidence is strengthened when leaders are held to consistent standards and weakened when political loyalty is allowed to override principle. Mr. Golding has once again demonstrated that accountability is not something to be feared. We now encourage young Jamaica to show the Jamaican people that their commitment to integrity extends beyond partisan politics, be demanding the same answers and transparency from the Prime Minister that they so eagerly sought from the leader of the opposition, says Davil Grant, General Secretary of the Patriots. Jamaican people, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen, one thing with Mark Golding. When the IC I do them investigation, so the IC always go meet up with them, have like interview and them something there with them. And them have to show documents. So them have to show them income and all them assets and everything. Them have to show it. And one thing with Marky G always comply. You understand? Anything they ask him for, he always get it. But on the other hand, Andrew Holness don't do that. When they ask Andrew Holness for bringing any income, he refuse. This is why Andrew Holness cannot certify, because he might refuse for bringing the income them. Why is he hiding his income? Why is the Prime Minister of Jamaica hiding his income? Something all right, something in a something. This is why IC cannot certify the man Jamaica. This is why. Like seriously. And we all sit down with an illegal Prime Minister from 2021. This man not certified, This man not certified. How comes we still have Andrew Holness run the country? How comes we still have a man when a certify? We're afraid for sure IC income. This man not even comply with IC. And we still have this man in our office. Adowa. Why is Andrew Holness in our parliament? That me want know, Jamaica. This man should never handle our financial affairs, If this man can't show his income, if this man can't show him income to the Anti-Corruption Independent Commission, talk truth, Jamaica. Talk truth what God love. If this man cannot show his income to the Anti-Corruption Independent Commissions, if he cannot do that, why we are allowed this man to handle our financial affairs? Jamaican people think. Una not think, brother. Like seriously, we need to get out this man. This man need to resign ASAP. He got to go. Him need to go. Jamaica. We have the power. We the people have the power. And we appear Andrew Holness, brother. We need to stand up, come together. Thousands of us. We need to stand up, brother. We don't have carnival on the rollout. Other day, I see them have something with some running with Sagicor. The whole on the run out. And make how much money. And not one hurricane victim get none of that the money there. And when me say everybody run out, including PNP, because they have PNP MP councillors and PNP supporters was there alongside the Labour right them. And PNP, they know within themselves. So when Andrew Holness get that money, he now go help the Western Jamaica. And I like say, uno know. And the whole I still got. Me say when me say uno out the man, uno upset my spirit. Trust me, uno upset me. And look what we there right now. Look how much trillions of dollars Andrew Holness get. And every day Andrew Holness talk about he has to be strategic. Every day this man has to be strategic. From last year, October, this man I try to be strategic till now. And I'll know he can't help you. Uno see we don't know kulu yai. Uno hear we don't know ears. I want to still allow Andrew Holness to run on her head, brother. Uno need to go out in our numbers out of parliament. Uno need to go out there in our numbers, seriously. Me hear Andrew Holness have this word a trick, but uno resilient. Uno all them rubbish there. Uno no resilient. No go like that. Uno used to the people them back in the day. Used to be resilient. Back in the day. Not now. Uno make Andrew Holness come out a trick, Uno make Andrew Holness come out and a trick, Then somebody can really be resilient and sit down make Andrew Holness a trample upon them. Come on, Jamaican people. Come on. Me expect better from uno. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, we're moving on because I see Observer put out something talking about social media make false claims against Blue Lagoon and one bag of something. So let's just get right into it, because you see, these media, now me convinced they're definitely working for Andrew Holness. Every single one of them. Because if you, as a media host, are going to put out something like this, it made me wonder, when you have the MP, Isat Buchanan, a fight for the people them over Blue Lagoon, you know. The man a fight for Blue Lagoon, you know. And when I see the media come out and post things like that, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. And we the people for start lick out against them now. Enough is enough in Jamaica. Enough is enough. We need to start lick out against them. Seriously. Because they not help we. They might make the situation worse. They might make the situation worse, man. This is too much. Take a look at this. This is from the Observer. Absolutely not true. Social media video appends false claims about Blue Lagoon access. A long-running claim that Jamaicans are denied access to Blue Lagoon in Portland has been crushed by a publication of a recently created video posted on social media showing locals enjoying the world-famous attraction. Wanna see these things? Wanna see these things? When Matthew Samuda's wife, because let me tell you now, I keep telling you guys, I wanna not believe. And Matthew Samuda's wife are the deputy managing director over this, you know. Matthew Samuda's wife over Observer. So when you see these people come out and put out things, yeah, you know, we need to take them down. Seriously. When them come out and put things like that, we need to put a stop into it. We need to put a stop into it. Because Observer come out now and attack how video, yeah, posted on social media showing locals enjoying the world-famous attraction. But Observer and talk about the video them will come out when the people them did a speak out. The people them they are Blue Lagoon, outside Blue Lagoon and can't go in. Uno not talk about that. But no worry on yourself. Hata for the press have the video right here. I have it. You see, Uno fi come down now. Uno Observer TVJ, the whole of Uno, CVM, the whole of Uno are the same. The whole of Uno I work for Andrew Holness. Yeah, and Mark Golding did say whole of Uno get buyout. And it's true. Mark Golding one way. Mark Golding one way. I'm going to play that video to Jamaica. But anyway, hear this.
Has made the lagoon.
This is the world famous Blue Lagoon.
For generations, the Blue Lagoon has been a postcard perfect spot. Tucked away in Portland Eastern, on the outskirts of Port Antonio, Hollywood has made the lagoon one of its most filmed spots.
This is where they did the movie like Cocktail with Tom Cruise. They also did movie like Club Paradise with Robin Williams, Jimmy Cliff, Lord of the Flies, 1985, Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields. So because of so much movies that was done here, it's internationally known, so it attracts a lot of people.
This is what entices millions of visitors to the Blue Lagoon. But for the residents, this stunning beauty of Portland Eastern has been their lifeline.
We have been here like maybe 40 years, some 30 years.
I've been on the lagoon before 1980.
Most of the persons in my organization, they come from surrounding communities and make some money and go back to their community and spend it in their community.
Under this GLP government, the heart of the Blue Lagoon stopped beating for the last 3 years.
Wanna hear that, Jamaica? Wanna hear that? So when I see Observer come out and I write all these nonsense, it upset my spirit. It upset my spirit. These media houses, they're not helping the poorer class of people. They're not helping Jamaican people. No, they're only helping the rich. And we need to get rid of the media houses too. Jamaican people, we have the power in our hand, brother. We have the power in our hand. And we wanna play games, man. We wanna play games with these people. Seriously. Because they have this JLP government, yeah, put our life in danger. And we are sit down. Make them just take people's life just like that. Una sister, una life is at risk. My boy. You know what? Continue listen to hear what happened.
Leaving hundreds of families in the surrounding communities without hope, without an income.
They have closed down the Blue Lagoon from the past 3 years now. Since then, no commercial activities has been happening here at the Blue Lagoon.
There is nothing for us to live off. All that we used to live off are cut out.
The commercial activities, it was bamboo rafting, motorboat ride that would take you along the villas of Blue Lagoon over to the Monkey Island. For people who love like snorkeling, they could snorkel.
You can see some turtle and stuff like that, and then can request the time when they want to spend. So it's like a nice environment for people to come to them, like a sightseeing and stuff like that, you know?
That's what the commercial activity was like here before.
And they close it down, no rafting, no boat ride, understand?
The reason for closing it, they say that it was out of control, things was not orderly.
They sent us to do TPD code training, like how to speak to tourists, give us license and all that, and get all those stuff.
I have members that did their lifeguard training. I have members that do tour guide training. All my members, we have all our certificates sitting down here on, have nothing to do with it. It's a summer holiday, and as you can see, all the people around is here for commercial activities.
Right now, the people don't come right now, they don't stay in the time here because no rafting, no boat, nothing to entertain them.
The people come, they just look at the water, walk around.
Nobody just want to come and look at water. What is?
And then they're on the way, nothing to do.
We have people like 30 people one time. And when 30 people come at the rate of 3,000, it's $30,000 going down.
That is what we have been disenfranchised from for 3 years now.
What we see is like they want to take away the place.
All because of the high-handed and aggressive action of the Jamaica Labour Party and their MP, Anne-Marie Vaz, who care nothing about the people.
I know they don't care about us because this is not the first time this happened. This happened back in the 90s when Mazooka take over the place. Every time this happened is when Labour right take over. This happened in a Siaga time and it come back and happen in a Andrew Wallace time. So it's a politics thing.
They take away Prospect Beach, they take away Blue Lagoon, and all them kind of something there. What they want to do with the youth? Send them go thief or suffer. Wicked people.
Families are left unable to pay their rent, buy groceries, unable to pay their children's school fees. Everyday life for the community has become extremely difficult.
The plight I've been facing since the close of the Blue Lagoon is very terrible on my side because every week, every month, is bills, and everything piling up and we can't pay with bills.
And if I never Andrew Stevenson would talk to the media, we pay me rent and all kind of stuff. They're dead by now, in Upper Harm's house, live nowhere.
Past 3 years is just like friends and tourists. We know the problem we face right now. We beg them something and then we send back a little thing come help us because they know what really are going.
For the week, I could have earned like 30,000 and stuff like that, you know? Right now, reduced to less than 10,000 right now.
Tour boats now become idle. Bamboo rafts are non-existent. Craft stalls are fully stocked, but no activity.
Costing to go on a motorboat is like $20 US, $3,000 a person. Bamboo raft is $100 US a couple. You understand me? From morning, our little raft captain and I all gone 2 raft trip from morning, he earn up to $30,000 and just go and chill all for a day.
Because if we carry them people are good on yourself for him say $3,000. You know how much money that? Nearly $500,000. Because more people is coming in. And we have nothing to do, we just sit down and look like Wallace in a wonderland.
And this kind of money just been slipping through every day in a country wherein crime high, job opportunity down, non-job creation, nothing. You have this kind of adventure if you turn this kind of money just has slipped through every day like for 3 years straight.
That's what I wanted to come and experience, the whole boating.
Right, your friends told you about it.
Right, my friends did tell me about it.
Only the homeowners and private people can have kayak and have fun on the Blue Lagoon. You understand? I never seen nothing so racist yet in all my life. The poor people that lose this kind of money daily. It is totally insane.
It is not only Portland, they affect the whole Jamaica. because people from Negril, Montego Bay used to bring tours here. And when they close the place, all those people who take people here, they can't operate.
The people that come from Montego Bay, Kingston, Negril, all over, just come enjoy Blue Lagoon for the weekend.
People used to come on weekends, stay by the surrounding.
So eventually the guest house them get the support, Boston, the restaurant them, everybody get the support, you understand? And through the Blue Lagoon closed down for so long.
They don't come because no activities.
So, them a make it look like say Blue Lagoon never closed down. Isat Buchanan fight for the people them, you know. Isat Buchanan fight for the people them. Isat Buchanan. So when you have Matthew Samuda, the MP, yeah, wife come out and allow Observer to put out all these things. Because remember, Matthew Samuda wife, she's a managing director, a deputy managing director over Observer. Yeah? For all who never know, or for all who just join. So, me can't expect better from them. But we the people, we have the power in our hand. We have the power. We need to stand tall. We need to come together, Jamaican people, and fight. Fight for ourselves. Fight for we pick the future. Even if you don't want to fight for yourself, remember, you know? Remember, so we have little ones. You understand? So we have to fight for the future of our children. We can't just sit down so. Allow all these people come out and tell life for one thief in Prime Minister. We're uncertified from 2021. Refuse to send in income documents to the IC. This is why this man cannot be certified. Andrew Wallace must go. Andrew Wallace need to resign. Andrew Wallace don't have no love in her heart. Andrew Wallace is a wicked Prime Minister. No, man, me no know. But my people, I have a video clip for show now. And me I bring on straight back down memory lane. I don't know if you remember before the election, Mark Golding did mention this. I want to listen attentively. And Mark Golding was right. And Mark Golding still right. And Jamaican people now read between the lines when Mark Golding attack. All I don't need to come out. All I don't need to come out and need to get up off our ass and take out Andrew Wallace out of Parliament. How do you know, brother? How do you know? You know better, do better. Prevention is better than cure. Do better, wanna do. Sit down and say, wanna watch. Andrew now go change. You know say? The more money Andrew Wallace get. Hey, Andrew Wallace is one dangerous boy, you know. One dangerous boy. Dangerous boy. Me say Andrew Wallace do something. Andrew Wallace tell the people them over parity. A parity name? I'm not sure if a parity. Over St. Elizabeth. He say over there, nothing can build over there. The people then cannot live over there. And that the man I say, you know. But when me look now, me hear Edmund Bartley come out and say, I'm going to build tourist area over there for tourists go over there. So me I say then if enough fit for Jamaican people live over there, why it fit for tourists go over there? Make it make sense. Jamaican people wake the hell up. I have the video, you know, but me I go show that in the next video. Alright? But before me go, I want to take in Mark Golding. Hear this.
So and I'm just touching quickly on those things. I mean, there's a lot. I could speak on every area if I needed to, agriculture and many other things. But essentially, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. Yeah. But if Jamaica doesn't get a change of government now, I don't know what kind of state we're going to be. You know, because we have a corrupt government and a power-hungry government. And they're supported by the elite. And the media is bought out by them too. So it's not an easy road to trod the road that we are treading, comrades. It is not going to be easy to get them out. Because, you know, the news, the things that we put out don't get covered. You know, even today, there's a poll being run right now. It's independent. I think it was paid for by some business people, a Don Anderson poll. The key metric in any poll is voter intention. Who do you intend to vote for? That's the key metric. Today they published it on a Saturday, which is the lowest sales of any newspaper day. When it shows that the PMP is 5% ahead. You know, we were at 9 at the end of September, so we have come off a bit. The Labour Party hasn't got any of that. They are where they were. It's the undecided that have grown. In the meantime, they have had their conference They have had the Spark program. They've had the Reserve Income Tax Credit, which is essentially a $20,000 grant to over 300,000 people. They've just been spending money to try and get themselves back to where they were. And we have been a bit cautious in putting out our ideas because we have found on multiple occasions that they tend to be appropriated by the Labour Party. And then they're so powerful in the media and their communications is so strong, it's very difficult for us to set the narrative to show that we were really the originators of that idea. And so we are trying to time our release so that we don't suffer from that. But in the meantime, we have held our own in the polls. And I think when we start to now reveal what we intend to do for the people, we will see the growth. I'm glad that you mentioned contract work. No, it was Sophia. Yeah. The contract work issue is a big issue in Jamaica. You know, where a lot of our employees are working for years on short-term contracts with no job security, and the benefits that Michael Manley fought for and introduced are being deprived from them. And of course, wages in the tourism sector was also mentioned, and we had a series of strikes in the last quarter of last year by hotel workers who are not unionized because of those very issues. And you know, we have been advocating for a joint industrial council for the tourism industry where the workers and the employers and the government sit in a joint meeting and hammer out a basic set of minimum standards of terms of employment like we have in the construction industry in Jamaica. And the security guards need it too, where there are masses of employees and no representation. And as a result, you get very oppressive conditions prevailing. So these are some of the things that we need to do in the spirit of the liberators in this room. God bless you all. Thank you for having us. And the word is love.
Who have ears to hear, let them hear, me people. Yes, me I left it. Wanna tell me what I think, wanna tell me how I feel about all this, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and big up on a nice clean self. One love.
Jamaican people want better. Economy coming like stormy weather. Ancestors are turning on them grave. They can tell me how we can do it together. When we look at the future of precipice, we see Jamaica needs the vision of the PNP. People said the bag of promises them can't carry go shop. And the crime rate getting high. I wonder when it all goes stop, comrades. Jamaican people want better. Economy coming like stormy weather. Ancestors are turning on them grave.
The proceeding was brought to you by the People's National Party.
You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want to right there that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.